Peace, what up? This is Doc Blake with Ethereal TV, bringing you the 45th episode of The Last Piece to the Puzzle. The motto for me is silver, gold, and cryptos equals freedom, because they are decentralized assets and they're going to play an important part in the immediate, the short term, and the long term futures. For anybody that was just listening and watching on my stream on D Live, that was most of the songs I played were music by me. You can catch that on SoundCloud, Blake Zodoc SoundCloud. Here it is right here. If you're interested, holla at me. Yep, so you can go find my Bitcoin music, some Ethereum, some things that have to do with Ethereum on the moon base. That's what I was playing. So you can check that out on my SoundCloud. But let me clear house real quick. Go check out the Ethereum website. You can check out my cousin's book called Check This Out. It's available for purchase right now. Also will be available on Amazon if you go there as well. As you see, I have my Ethereal t-shirt on. Of course, once again today, holla at me, inbox me. Like I said, I haven't got more printed. It's been kind of crazy with the pandemic. I normally, the most times I sell t-shirts are at my shows. I've already had one show canceled due to the pandemic. So if we have more shows, obviously I'll let you know. We will definitely have merchandise available at my shows, but if not, inbox me if you're interested in purchasing an Ethereal t-shirt. With that being said, let's dive straight into, we have a lot on the menu today. Not a lot, I'm trying to make this a quick episode, but some really important things that just happened recently, some humongous crypto news that we have to dive into. I put up an article, we're gonna read it. You know, I like to learn as you learn, so I don't like to read the article first. I like to read it as I'm making the episode, so we're both learning about it. Obviously, I've heard about it, that's why I have the article, but we're going to dive into those things. But yeah, like I said, let's talk about some price action right now. Currently, we have Bitcoin at, I'll give it a live refresh while y'all right here, at $10,917.20. It really seems like it's struggling right now to break above 11K again. But it's constantly testing that resistance, right? The 11K, 11.1K resistance, which is a good thing. Maybe if it tested enough times, it eventually will break through. It's not dropping back too far to the 10.5. But we're going to get more into the price. So let's go to Ethereum. Ethereum had a pretty nice move within the last couple days. It's up something like 6% at $388.65. Polkadot is at $5.32. Chainlink is at $11.04. What else do I want to give you guys today? Theta. Let me give you Theta. Theta's at 56 cents right now. So, man, if anybody took my advice on the Theta, this is not financial advice, so listen to what I said. If it helped you at all and you got into Theta back early when I did, you're probably making out, because it's up 16% on the week. It's funny, Theta kind of went down to like 39%, and then it just started pumping again like crazy. So I currently have a pretty large Theta position that I'm holding, because just imagine if Theta does break the all-time high, which it's 2-3 cents away from right now, then it could run, and we don't know when it'll stop running, because it's never been at those levels before, right? So definitely check out Theta. And the big one on my radar today is obviously for people in crypto, or people that aren't in crypto might not know, but the Uniswap token just dropped today. This is mega. Obviously, it had a big day. It dropped on Binance, Coinbase. They kind of did a stealth drop. That's what I like to do it. They also did an airdrop, which I'm gonna come back to that. I just don't want to, that's like me. That's my ace in my deck of cards. You know what I'm saying? The Uniswap. So I'm not gonna talk about that quite yet. But let's do some charting real quick. Bitcoin is, here's the chart I drew, and let me do the zoom out. And as you see, we broke out of this triangle. This was a perfect cup and handle, in my opinion. If you follow my cursor, here was the cup. Here was this big red dip right here, which was the handle, and then we shot right back up. And right now we're currently at the 10.8 level. But remember, I think the target for this was around, and like I said, I'm still new at technical analysis, so I'm not sure what the target is, how to figure out the target on a cup and handle. But I think it was around 11.3 is what I heard. So this is like the large picture right here. You see, this is when we were up here around 12.5 around. So and then we came all the way back down, and now we're trying to go back up. But like the 11.1 level is a very big resistance level. So hopefully we break through that. If we break through that, I don't know, man. We could be like they say, going to the moon. But we have to do it again. I mean, because this is even bigger than the last time we broke 12K potentially, because this would play out as a healthy Bitcoin retracement, where it kind of has time to gain more steam, gain more players. Smart people like to buy when things are cheap. As we know, if you've been studying crypto, the whales have been buying, institutions have been buying at these levels, at the $10,000 level, at the 9.8 level, and now we're back at 10.9, and there's still a lot of bears out there that think we have to go back down and fill this CME gap. But I'm not worried about the gap at all, me personally, because that kind of goes with the old way of the financial system, the old way of thinking. So yeah, we're right now we're sitting at a pretty good level. We keep getting rejected by the 11.1K level, but I mean, I feel like that's okay because we're not going and busting back through the 10.5 all rapidly and stuff like that. So there is some support down at the 10.5 levels, and we're sitting pretty nice above that. And if we keep punching at the 11.1K, I think we're going to break through. And I hope that you strengthen your position down at the 9.8 and the 10K levels. I hope that you bought the dip. You know, always buy the dip, and that's what I have to say about that. So let's just dive right in. That's for the Bitcoin price. Oh, let me give you precious metals. I don't even have that up. It's been a crazy day in crypto, man. Crazy day with the world in general. I went and I waited 3 hours in line to get my PlayStation 5, but I did get it. Well, I got the pre-order. I still got to go pick it up. So that was a great accomplishment. I've been plotting on that PlayStation for a couple months now. I knew about it, and it was a grind, but I toughed it out. But gold is currently at $1,958.71, and silver is at $27.21. So there's your precious metals holding strong. Like I said, not much fluctuation as it's supposed to be. And I think if we have to go anywhere at these levels, we're going up, because these things are extremely undervalued with the amount of money that's being printed by every country in the world right now because of the pandemic. Stimulate the world, which they really need to do. There's a lot of struggling people out there, so definitely stimulate the world, Uncle Sam, and parties that go along with people labeled as a world government, right? And it's crazy that there was a bigger stimulus check in crypto today than the government has gave since the pandemic has started, at least the United States government, and we'll talk about that as well. But let's talk about Kraken. This is even bigger than the stimulus check that was just given by a crypto company. This news about Kraken, which is Kraken will be the first U.S. crypto bank. So Kraken, a cryptocurrency exchange company, just got approved by the United States government to actually become an official bank, meaning that you can go bank with Kraken. And man, the plot thickens with this because it's such a silent thing. Like, nobody's talking about it, but this is actually some of the biggest news. I mean, nobody outside of crypto is talking about it. Obviously, everybody in crypto is talking about it. We know what's up, but people in general just don't know how big this is. The fact that crypto exchange just got labeled as a bank, and not just a national bank, they're out for a global banking credential, right? So, in brief, Wyoming granted Kraken. I might move to Wyoming because of this. I feel like good round of applause for Wyoming, man. You have a lot of these states that they've made so much money off the fiat system, off their people, off of craziness, all this Michigash and shit like that. So let's give a round of applause to Wyoming, for allowing Kraken to come be a bank in their state. So Wyoming granted Kraken a license to create a special purpose depository institution in the state. The bank should launch sometime by the first quarter of 2021. Kraken Financial will be able to provide some banking services, including crypto debit cards, but cannot use customer deposits to issue loans, which is interesting because Coinbase can do that. But whatever. The line between crypto exchanges and bank just got even blurrier today. The state of Wyoming awarded crypto exchange Kraken a license to create a crypto bank in the state, which is tentatively being called Kraken Financial. This makes Kraken the first U.S. crypto exchange to create a bank, specifically a special purpose depository institution, which means that Kraken can hold custody over digital assets, operate payment systems, and allow customers to easily switch between fiat and crypto. So, wow, this is for like the older generations, your grandmas, your grandpas that are so, it's going to be hard for them to learn crypto. They barely know how to work the internet, but the banking system is willing to do it for them. And this is just really huge. So this is huge news for crypto. So and when news like this comes out, we never pump immediately because that's what everybody expects. Like news like this, oh, we're going to the moon. Well, be patient. Still accumulate at these levels, but don't think that we're going to the moon. Don't think that we can't go lower at the prices that we're at. We can definitely go back and test some lower support, which is more time to accumulate at the rate which is comfortable for you to accumulate at, and strengthen your position, right? You're constantly trying to strengthen your position. So from what I hear, that this is a one-to-one bank, meaning whatever people deposit is what the bank has available, meaning there is no fractional reserve banking. They have not been awarded, I don't think, fractional reserve banking, and I'm glad that they haven't. I think this guy over here, Jesse Powell, is the founder, and I don't know if he wants to if he doesn't not want to be one-to-one, because that's kind of the whole idea of crypto. That was the whole idea and vision of Satoshi. So if we're carrying out Satoshi's visions, we don't want a fractional crypto bank, right? We want one-to-one with the assets and things like that. So big round of applause to Wyoming and Kraken. You can look farther into this. Like I said, I'm not trying to make a super long episode, but this is very, very big news. I feel like it reveals the Federal Reserve's plan as well as these banks. Basically, they're just dinosaurs. They're Tyrannosaurus Rexes, and their technology is old. That's just how things work. It's time to usher in the youth. The youth bring a new way of life. And it's a beautiful thing when we allow these things to grow, and to because that brings me to my next point about how generous the world of crypto can be. Not all the time, obviously. This is a very, very, very rare occurrence. First time it ever happened to me in 2 years of crypto, but it's huge news, and that is about Uniswap. Uniswap did drop their brand new token on. They released it today, and they get anybody who, and this is what the cover art is about. As you see, Uniswap 400 token giveaway equals $1,400. Now, right, it sounds almost like scammy, right? I know it's that much, like $1,400. This totally outdoes the United States stimulus that they've done over what? 6-month period of a pandemic for their tax-paying citizens. Right? So Uniswap gave away, and they gave me a legit 400 tokens, which at one point today was worth over $1,400. Now, a lot of people sold. I thought about selling. Obviously, it would have been an easy $1,400. I could have got $1,400 in Ethereum, right, like that. But my spider sense tingles. I feel like Bitcoin is not finished its move right yet, and I feel like if that's the case, this token might go up to higher levels, right? So, but just think, Uniswap gave everybody who made who attempted even to make a swap or to make a transaction on Uniswap, they gave their users 400 free tokens, which I'll go back to CoinGecko and tell you the price right now of Uniswap, and Uniswap is currently at $3.47. So you do the math. $3.47 times 400, and that's what you got for just being a customer of Uniswap. Now, put that in perspective. When was the last time that Walmart threw you a bone? How much money people spend at Walmart? When was the last time that Target threw you a bone? Think about all the people that you do business with, you spend money with. When was the last time that they threw you a bone for you doing business with them as being a great customer? When was the last time they rewarded you? See, these little simple basic concepts of generosity, and thank you for giving me your attention, thank you for giving me your time, thank you for giving me your effort, and thank you for giving me your money. These are general concepts that we understand in crypto. These are general concepts that their programmers understand in crypto. They know the value because crypto is actually based off of a one-to-one system, because let's not forget who was the creator. Satoshi Nakamoto made sure that these things were the case. That's why Bitcoin is so important. That's why I feel like it's important to own Bitcoin. It's important to get involved in crypto early. I look at crypto as the opportunity to be involved in Microsoft. Back when Microsoft was helping develop the internet and computers and all that, or Apple. So if you could go back 20, 25, 30 years and buy a piece of the Apple company, just say you bought 3 shares of Apple, you know how much money you would have made between then and now. And that's how you have to look at crypto. And the thing about crypto, it's a really, really fast-paced market. So it's going to move faster than those stocks did. It's a fast-paced market. So Bitcoin, that was worth 5 cents 10 years ago, is now worth $11,000 in 10 freaking years. So that's the amazing thing about crypto. That's the amazing thing about these markets and how they move. But the key in these markets is patience and strong hands. Study. If you believe in something, go after it. And no rewards without risk, right? No rewards without risk. Let me see if I have anything else on here. I think that's it. I hope everybody got into. I did a video on Uniswap. I did a video. On the video I bought Chainlink, but I showed you how to do it, how to use it. So shout out to anybody who watched that video and got there, did one transaction. All you had to do was one before September 1st. It's obviously too late now, but shout out to anybody who took that information and got their 400 Uniswap tokens. That is just great. Those type of things make me happy, because I want this to be, because you can do a lot of things with $1,400. You could donate it to somebody else who needs it if you want. But I just, secure the bag is the motto that everybody's using. So go secure the bag. Get involved with these crypto companies early, before the mainstream does, before everybody else does, because that was the reward for being involved early, right? If you got involved before September 1st, you got a free 14, potentially a lot more, because Uniswap is huge. It's a huge exchange now. It had days where it outperformed Coinbase, the biggest exchange, and it's a decentralized exchange. It just has everything going for it. The token has everything going for it because the company has everything going for it. So do I think that this is going to be a pump and dump? Maybe. I don't think so necessarily. And if it does, I might give it a little bit of time, because I could sell right now and walk off with $1,400 almost today. So big shout out to Uniswap. Big shout out to Kraken for being the first crypto bank. There will be more to come in the banking sector of finances with crypto. The banks just aren't going to go away overnight. They have money, so they're going to try to get involved. It's just that they have to let the old technology pass on. I don't think that you'll ever see another new ATM. Have you noticed that a lot of these ATMs are getting a lot of them are really old. They're not updating them because they know now. They face the music. The fat lady is singing, the opera. It's basically over for the old way of finance, and I hope people are paying attention and getting involved in the movement early. So that's the message today. Once again, this is not financial advice, but try to get involved with these things early. This is your boy Dot Blink with the last piece to the puzzle. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.